Good morning, Spartans. Today is Friday, January 15th, and today is a white schedule day. We do have a few reminders for you, but I want to start out. Earlier in the week, I did mention that it was a big week in the Amato household. On Monday, we had Sophia turning 10, hitting the double digits, and today, Lila turns 13. We have a teenager in the Amato household. Lila, happy birthday. Love you very much. Can't wait to see you later. And since I'm giving a shout out, Lila's best friend, Mackenzie, they share a birthday. Ken Dog, happy birthday to you too. All right, so let's get to our morning announcements. First off, as always, students, please check your email. Mrs. Fornicola is sending you the Google slideshow with all the announcements and happenings at TYS. Please make sure that you're checking that out. As a reminder that this is a 3-day weekend. We celebrate the life and legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. On Monday. So enjoy the long weekend, but also take some time to sit back and reflect upon how much Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. helped shape and change the United States for the better. We thank him for all that he contributed. Moving on. End of marking period 2 is January 28th, which means students, we need to be checking our Power School frequently, making sure that we're talking to our teachers and guidance counselors to make sure that we're finishing the marking period strong, and we're not racing at the end to just make up assignments. So let's make sure that we are staying in good communication with our teachers and guidance counselors. Mr. Nottingham, Mr. Cologne are still finishing up this week with eighth graders choosing electives for next year. Today's the last day. So we thank them for spending the week with us and making sure our students are set up for success when they head over to the high school. If you do have any questions about any elective offerings, you can always reach out to Mr. Nottingham, Mr. Cologne, or Mrs. D'Ambrosio. Mrs. D'Ambrosio can certainly answer any of the questions that you have. For our 5th grade parents, parent-teacher conferences are coming up on February 2nd. Letter did go out to all of you, so please be looking for that. But for the most part, the thing that we need that is most important is that if you have a new email address, we need it as soon as possible. Please call the 5th grade office at extension 7100. You can talk to Mrs. Connery, and she will update any information in our system, because on the 19th, we will be sending out electronic invitations for you to set up your time and date for your conference. So please make sure that you are updating any email addresses as soon as possible. We also had an email go out from Mrs. D. Phillips to all those that are on remote instruction and did not take a picture for the yearbook. You have an option of uploading your photo so that we can put it into the yearbook. It's a step-by-step instructions for you on how to do that, and please make sure that you're checking that out. We also had a letter go out this week. If you haven't received it yet, you should be receiving it probably by today. But for 8th graders, we have gown and diploma letter coming out to you. So we're going to be taking measurements for gowns for our 8th graders. For those that are on remote, we'll also have an opportunity for you to come in after school hours and get that get your measurements and important information about the name that you want to be on the diploma. So please make sure you're looking out for that letter and sending it back in as soon as possible. We will be sending out another letter. I know, lots of letters going out. Another letter about Link It. Now, if you remember in the beginning of the year, we did a Link It Form A assessment. Well, now we're at the middle of the point, the midway point of the year. So we need to take Link It Form B assessment. The information gathered with these assessments is crucial for us to be able to make, smart decisions on how we can educate your children. So we are going to be doing the same thing that we did last time for grades 6 through 8. 5th grade, they have a testing window. They have more time to be able to conduct their assessment based on how lessons and things are going and the pace of the class. So those teachers have a little bit more flexibility. But for grades 6 through 8, we will conduct ours over 2 mornings, which will be Wednesdays again. So January 27th and February 3rd. So the 27th is going to be math. The 3rd is going to be ELA, and we're going to work on the same modified schedule. We'll use a chunk of time in the morning to take the assessment. Students will log in, and then After that, students will have their 4 periods, whether it's a white day or a red day, and it's just a modified schedule. They'll get about 40 minutes in each class. But you'll see that all in the letter, which is going to go out on Web Backpack and on our district website in just a little bit. We are, once again, selling Ashton Strong bracelets in the lunchroom. They're $5 each, and we're trying to help support our buddy Ashton, who is battling cancer right now. Ashton, keep staying strong. We got your back, and keep on, once again, Spartans, selling these. They're going like hotcakes right now. We're going to need a second bag very soon. Okay, moving on to winter sports announcements. Yesterday we were off to a good start with tryouts. We're very thankful to all our students that came prepared for a safe tryout. It was a good event for our students, and we look forward to that continuing. All right, it's Friday. We're going to do a little Friday funnies, and since I've been letting you in on my family this week with the birthdays going on, I'll let you in on a little secret of mine too. So I actually am a collector of snails. I know it's kind of weird, it's unique. I race the snails, and I was in a big tournament coming up, and I decided that I'd try to get a leg up on my competition. So I took the shell off of my snail, thinking that was going to help me win, but what I found out is now he's just a little sluggish. I know. I used to want to be a comedian when I was a kid. I'm glad I didn't pursue that. All right, since it's a big week in the Amato household, I'll give you one more. Did you hear the rumor going around about butter? I'm not going to spread it. All right, Spartans, for those that are on remote, let's make it a great day today. Let's make sure that we're getting on classes on time. Let's make sure that we are active participants. And as always, Spartans, let's make it a great day. Be safe and be well.